Welcome and thank you for getting started with this mini course on the body's yes and no. In this first lesson, we're going to be focusing on what the body knows. Okay, we're going to talk about it as a concept, and we're going to do a gentle kind of experiential exercise together. So, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This space is gentle, choice-based, and it's going to be really attuned to your pace. So we're going to explore boundaries, not as rigid rules or personality traits, but as sensations or signals that your body has been giving you all along. So first, we're going to talk a little bit about why boundaries actually live in your body. Many of us grew up learning that boundaries, we learn boundaries through behavior, not so much as sensations happening in our body. But your body is constantly communicating things like expansion, contraction, leaning in, pulling away, warmth, maybe tightness or tension, clarity, fogginess. So these are just some examples. These are really your boundary compass before words, before decisions. So to give you a simple polyvagal explanation, when your system feels safe, it tends to open, soften, and get curious. When something isn't right for you, your system often will signal some sort of caution or bracing. So neither is wrong. They're simply both information. So let's talk a little bit about how some of these patterns show up. A somatic yes often feels like things like your breath deepening or a sense of space. It might feel like your shoulders are softening. It could feel like your energy is moving outward. It could be an inner feeling. So those are just some examples. A somatic no might feel like a tightening, a holding the breath, a sense of heaviness, or just a weighty kind of feeling, a shrinking inward feeling. It could feel like your mind is just cloudy. So those are some ways that a no might show up. And you really don't have to get this right. Your only job is to be curious. So let's go ahead and transition now to a mini experiential exercise where we kind of explore these concepts together. So if you're open to it, let's try something. Go ahead and sit comfortably and notice your breath without changing it. And now I'd like you to imagine someone gently offering you a warm cup of tea. Does your body lean in? Does it stay neutral? Does it pull back? Now, Imagine the same person asking you for a favor that you don't want to do. What happens inside your body? Where does that no show up for you in your body? So just noticing begins the boundary reawakening. So, in closing for today, you don't have to act on any signal or do anything about the information that we're exploring together. So, just witnessing what's happening creates the foundation for trustworthy boundaries that come from within. So, in the next video, we'll dive into a full somatic yes or no exploration. Until then, I'll see you soon.